Hello everyone and welcome back to another day of Road to VGC Worlds 2016, where we are finally back with more videos. Last week was an off week for me, mainly because Mexico Nationals happened, and unfortunately I wasn't able to physically play VGC Nationals because I was playing Top Cut of TCG Nationals, which I ended up winning. So very unfortunate and very fortunate at the same time. I really wish I could have played, but I guess I'm gonna have to wait until Worlds to play in such a high caliber tournament. I'm definitely very excited for Worlds. I will be the only person in the whole world, at least in Masters, that will get to choose, or that will be able to play day 1 VGC and day 2 TCG, like 2 different games, 2 different worlds. So I'm really happy about that. And after that, if you congratulated me over the weekend, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And yeah, let's get right into this, shall we? A big 6 or a big 4, shall I say, with Gengar and Electros, which is a really interesting choice. Electros does Levitate against Groudon, does learn Grass Nuts, does learn Fire type attacks to support Cernia, so that's a really nice choice for my opponent. I really like Salamence though. I really like Salamence here. And who do I lead with Salamence? I think Thundurus. Salamence Thundurus looks like a really solid lead, and I'm gonna have Groudon and Cresselia in the back. I'm not gonna bring Kyogre. After Geomancy I don't do too much. He might control the weather as well. He has Electros, which I'm not entirely sure on what it can or cannot do. so yeah, let's see how we fare. Thankfully yesterday, I'm looking down because I'm looking at the team on my phone. Yesterday we started off the week with 2 videos, so that was, or not 2 videos, with 2 wins. So that was really nice, to get back on track with VGC and start off the comeback week with 2 wins. And this is the team that I would have used at Mexico Nationals. And actually there's something I forgot to do between videos. I have the wrong Cresselia. Well, it's not the wrong Cresselia, but I forgot to teach it Protect. So hopefully by next video I'll remember. But since I tried to bulk record, I forgot from the previous video to this one. So Kangaskhan. I think a double Protect seems really safe. I'm gonna Mega Evolve so that I can guarantee being faster than Kangaskhan instead of potentially speed tying with a Mega Max Speed Jolly Mega Kangaskhan. I was very tempted to just Hyper Voice with Salamence and Protect Thundurus, but it seemed risky. Like, not too much will change if I do that, but I could lose a ton of momentum if he actually went for the fake out onto Salamence, predicting that, and went for something like a Rock Slide or a Hidden Power Ice. So there's my double Protect, and then we see the fake out onto Thundurus, okay. And there's the Rock Slide, okay. So, the Rock Slide is definitely scary, but not too scary. I want to conserve Thundurus, healthy-ish, so I'm gonna Hyper Voice here to get some damage on both Pokemon, and I'm gonna switch Thundurus out into Cresselia. I did intimidate both of my opponent's Pokemon, so Cress should come in at a pretty decent amount of health, especially if my opponent once again goes for Hyper, or for Rock Slide rather. And Hyper Voice does a respectable amount of damage. Return, even better than Double Edge, will deal less damage, and Groudon does use Rock Slide, okay. So, not even enough to bring me down to Sitrus Berry range. And looking at that damage, 40, it wouldn't even be able to break a Substitute. So, what do I do? I'm gonna Hyper Voice again. I'm gonna go on the offensive. There's no reason not to. He might switch out to reset the Intimidate drops, attack drops. But I generally don't see any reason why not to Hyper Voice and Icy Wind once again. Especially because I do have the Sitrus Berry. And maybe even, like, Hyper Voice didn't do too much damage to Groudon. So... And yeah, this chip damage on Xerneas is going to be really, really good for us. He doesn't even protect Groudon. So Hyper Voice does a very nice amount of damage to Xerneas. He avoids the Icy Wind, which is not ideal. But, I mean, seeing that Hyper Voice damage... Oh wow! Thunder Wave Primal Groudon. Thunder Wave Primal Groudon. Huh. Okay. Gonna go for another Hyper Voice. It should be enough to KO Groudon. Or not. Maybe not. I'm actually going to substitute this turn, expecting the Thunder Wave. And I'm gonna Thunder Wave him. I'm gonna Thunder Wave the Xerneas, probably into a Geomancy. He might double up onto... He might go for the Dazzling. No, he goes for Geomancy. Okay, that's fine. As long as I don't get fully paralyzed with Cresselia, I should be okay. And we're probably gonna see a Thunder Wave from Groudon. Maybe a Rock Slide to try and get that flinch para hacks on my Cresselia and damage. But yeah, Thunder Wave. If he was going for the Geomancy, then that didn't make too much sense. There's the Thunder Wave. Okay. So, I can still double-edge Xerneas. And, I mean, I could switch Cress. But what do I gain by doing that? I could Hyper Voice as well. Oh, I really need to take down Xerneas. So I'm just gonna go for another Icy Wind plus Double Edge. No Protect from Xerneas. Is it enough to KO? It is enough. Perfect. Oh wow, that was a crit. That probably mattered. Wow. That definitely probably mattered. And Groudon goes for the Rock Slide. Like I said, he dealt 40 points of damage last time, so... Ah, he got a crit. Okay. Well, I don't think without the crit he would have gotten rid of my sub. But we're still okay here. Icy Wind does connect, now it's single target, so it'll deal a bit more damage. Now the issue is that we are in Sucker Punch range. We are definitely in Sucker Punch range now. So, Kangaskhan is coming in. I'm sure Kangaskhan is coming in to fake out, to threaten with the fake out. His Groudon is at -2 speed, so it's not a really big threat. So I'm actually gonna do two things here. Worst case scenario, he fakes out Salamence and Rock Slide flinches Cresselia. Best case scenario, he fakes out Cresselia. But if I get the Thunder Wave off onto Kangaskhan, my Groudon can probably clean house. Fake out goes on 2 mens, okay. And I will KO. Oh no, wow, 1 HP, okay. Salamence flinches, Groudon uses Rock Slide, Salamence avoids. Wow. So do I flinch now? Yeah, I do flinch. Okay. Man, this is a really weird game. Okay. Those flinches are being really annoying. And Xerneas is down. What's my opponent's last Pokemon? Talonflame? Gonna protect Salamence. I haven't protected in such a long time. So I'm gonna protect on Thunder Wave. Try to get the Thunder Wave off. Onto Kang. There's a Sucker Punch, pretty obvious. Rock Slide does connect, so once again flinch chance. Okay. So now Do I switch? Yeah, I'm gonna switch Salamence into Groudon. Well, yeah. Gonna switch Salamence into Groudon. Whoops. Okay, focus, Pablo. And gonna try for a Thunder Wave once more. This is interesting. This is definitely interesting. Rock Slide shouldn't do too much damage, and you would assume my opponent is going to Sucker Punch once again. Now my Groudon will not be faster than his Groudon, or rather than his Kangaskhan. There's a Sucker Punch. Rock Slide will do minimal, well, 0, wow, double. Okay, double avoid. Okay, so very lucky on my part as well. Now my Groudon is definitely faster than both Pokemon, but do I Gravity? Gonna protect Groudon? Well, nah, that's too safe. Gonna Precipice Blades, and I'm going to Gravity. I mean, Gravity should be protect in theory. It really should be. There's a Sucker Punch onto Groudon, not dealing too much damage, but if I miss Precipice Blades and my opponent connected, well, I don't miss, so I'm gonna KO both. But if I had missed Precipice Blades onto Groudon and he connected Precipice Blades, then I would have been in a bit of trouble. I definitely would have been in a little bit of trouble. But we get a double KO. It's now 4-1, I believe. Gravity ensures I can attack the Electros or the Gengar or the Talonflame, and that I won't miss any Precipice Blades against them, or the Icy Wind, and it is actually Electros, so this should be game. The 100% should be game. Icy Wind to make it slower, Precipice Blades, I'm actually faster than Electros, super effective, max attack, Groudon, blah blah blah, there we go. So yeah, there were some really weird turns. I got lucky with the critical hit onto Xerneas. I'm not sure if I would have KO'd otherwise, but there was also the chance of paralysis on him, so I did get fortunate with that crit, but it happens, man. It really happens. You sometimes get lucky yourself, then you get unlucky, and that's Pokemon. That's really Pokemon. Okay, so let's find our second match of the day, and hopefully we can keep up the winning streak. The game has treated us very nicely after coming back from the hiatus week. We are now in a 3-win streak, I guess. And hopefully we can climb the ladder a bit more. Okay, now we're up against a similar rated opponent who's using Dragonite. Wow, Dragonite in a double primal team. So potential megas in Gengar and Salamence, Tailwind, Thunder Wave, and Icy Wind as an option for speed control. Very nice options for my opponent. My Kangaskhan has Scrappy, right? Yes, it does. So I'm leaning towards starting Kangaskhan. I mean, I'm scared of Gengar. Definitely scared of Gengar. I'm scared of everything, actually. But I think Kangaskhan Cress is the better choice here. Kangaskhan Cress, and I do want the double primals this time around, I think. I feel like Kyogre can put in some work, although I do like Thundurus as well. But without Kyogre, my only response to Groudon is my own Groudon. But then, my only response to Kyogre is my own Groudon as well. I'm gonna go with that. Let's see how we do. Let us see how we do against Alchemists. Okay. So, I don't know if we're gonna see the Dragonite. I'd be really surprised. We actually see Gengar Kyogre. So it could be skill swap Mega Gengar. Definitely could be that. Could be Will-O-Wisp Gengar. There's a lot of options here. Could protect Kyogre. There's so many options. He could expect my switch into Groudon and skill swap immediately. He'd definitely do that. But I'm not gonna Mega Evolve. I'm gonna fake out the Kyogre and I'm going to Icy Wind. Kyogre protects. Worst case scenario, we see a Will-O-Wisp. No, we see another Icy Wind. Okay. So I hope at least I connect. Man, if I had Mega Evolved and Sucker Punched the Gengar. Okay, so we see Icy Wind. Hopefully we connect. At least we break the Focus Sash. He's still faster though. He is still faster. So, do I Mega Evolve now? Or do I switch out into Groudon? And does he have Skill Swap? Or does he simply go for another Icy Wind? Man, this is a rough position to be in. I'm gonna Sucker Punch the Gengar. And going to Thunder Wave the Kyogre. Guarantee that I'm faster. Because he cannot he can protect, but he only has a 30% chance to be successful. Sucker Punch. Okay, Skill Swap. So he was expecting the Groudon switching, which makes sense. And we're gonna see a Water Spout right now. And my poor Kangaskhan is gonna get KO'd. Okay, we see an Argent Pulse. Still gonna get KO'd, but Cress should survive pretty nicely, and we get a Thunder Wave off. And Gengar's speed is 168. So my Groudon might be faster than Gengar. Might actually be faster. Huh. Okay. Gonna bring in Groudon. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to protect Groudon since Skill Swap and Icy Wind. He definitely has Sludge Bomb because he doesn't have too many great answers to Xerneas otherwise. Would he have Protect or would he have Taunt? I'm gonna Protect Groudon and I'm gonna Icy Wind. I need the Icy Wind to connect because I don't think Groudon is faster than Gengar without the speed drops. And if we see Taunt on Gengar, then my Thunder Wave would be useless. And the next turn I can either risk the Precipice Blades, but I won't touch Gengar. Skill Swap, okay. Oh boy. He gives me Primordial Sea. Okay. That's not good. Definitely not good. At least I protected. Ah, no, come on. I needed the Icy Wind to connect. I needed to make Gengar slower. Okay. Oh, I'm in such a bad position. I needed Icy Wind to connect. Come on. That was absolutely terrible. Should have gone for the Thunder Wave. Okay. I should still be okay here. I'm gonna Rock Slide. And I'm going to skill... No. No, no, no. Ugh. Taunt. So no more skill swap. He did have the taunt. Rock Slide connects. Critical hit on Kyogre. Wow, so that Kyogre is so freaking bulky. What's gonna happen now? Okay, I get the flinch. Very, very lucky flinch. And now Precipice Blades is not gonna be enough. Okay, going to protect, and I'm going to bring in my own. This is so confusing, guys. This is generally so confusing. This is very confusing with all the abilities. Gengar has Levitate, and there's no more rain on his Kyogre. His Kyogre has Levitate as well. I should not forget that, actually. I almost forgot that this turn. Man, this is a really weird game. This is generally one of the weirdest games. But my Kyogre, he went for the Icy Wind. Okay. A Scald plus a Rock Slide. So many avoids. A Scald, no, an Origin Pulse plus a Rock Slide might, no, it's not gonna be enough to KO Kyogre. Probably should have actually switched out Groudon. Yeah, switching out Groudon would have been better. I do have the flinch chance, and I do KO Gengar finally. Super, super annoying Gengar. I have the Para Flinch chance, and Origin Pulse does connect, single target. It's not gonna KO though. That Kyogre is bulky. Oh, no. Damn. That's not good news. Against all odds, Kyogre survived. Not against all odds, but I also had the Precipice or the Origin Pulse miss in my favor, I guess. So now Groudon comes in, and there's no more rain. There's no more rain. But I don't think he can KO Cress this turn. So I'm gonna Icy Wind. And I'm going to protect Kyogre. Because if I do that, the next turn I can skill swap my Kyogre and Origin Pulse. And protect my Kyogre with Levitate. So should still be okay here. Oh, he went after Cress. Did he double up on Cress? Did he really double up on Cress? I should have skill swapped. Should have immediately skill swapped. No! That's game. Man, I played too obvious, I guess. Ugh. I have no weather control. I'm down 3-1, so I generally have no chance. Absolutely no chance while Groudon is in the field. Ah, man, if I had used skill swap and then Origin Pulse, should have thought that through. Definitely should have thought that through. Yeah, because Kyogre was not a threat. Cresselia was a threat. If I had used skill swap and connected my Origin Pulse, then it would have been 2 against 1 with a full HP Kyogre. But yeah, I thought of that too late. A Precipice Blades would not have KO'd Kyogre. Rock Slide could have flinched me, I guess, but yeah. That happened, guys. Thank you so much. Maybe my Cress had Icy Wind damage? No, it didn't. So yeah, bad play on my part. Definitely could have salvaged that game, but yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. Welcome back to the videos. Not stopping now until Worlds for sure. And I will see you guys tomorrow in Spanish or on Thursday for more English VGC action. Thank you so much, and bye-bye.